So there's three things that Outside Ideas do. We do commercial landscaping, we do civil engineering, and we do structural concreting. We're a young company with a lot of young people that work for us. Our projects are only going to get bigger, and our staff numbers and apprentice levels are only going to get bigger over time.
I've tried an office job and it is not for me. It's very boring.
Well, personally, I like being outside and doing physical work and learning a whole range of different stuff.
Well, if you're like me and you like working outdoors and you like working with your hands, this would be a really good kind of thing to get into. And plus, at the end of it, you'll have so many more skills.
It's one of those jobs where I'm never going to get bored because there's always going to be opportunities to move around.
For us, civil construction is anything to do with roadworks, earthworks,
Paving, concreting, you got landscaping, you got heaps of civil works.
Irrigation, plumbing, stormwater.
We build roads and car parks. We have a lot of machinery like excavators and skid steers, loaders and rollers.
If you like the outdoors, if you're into like hands-on stuff, this is very like a hands-on job.
You're not really limited to one thing, you try something new, and they like to move you around a lot, so you're not just stuck doing the same old thing. It's pretty diverse.
I didn't really know anything about this industry.
I didn't know anything, to be honest. Didn't even really know what I wanted to do after school.
You're not expected to know everything because you are an apprentice.
You don't need to have experience in working in construction. We can teach you that. We're looking for people who are passionate about working in this trade, people who are going to take pride in the work.
It's not just the typical first year apprenticeship where you just push a broom around the whole time. A lot of companies will sit you on a site and you do the same thing every day, but here you do get a lot of experience in different areas, and then you can choose your own sort of pathway.
If you want to move around into a different field or you want to try something different, there's encouragement there to give it a go.
To show that you're interested and you're willing to learn, they'll take the time to teach you what you need to know.
They understand that you're a first year, you're here to learn. If you stuff up, they'll understand, so it's pretty good in that sort of sense. They help us through all the training that we have to do. By the end of it, we'll have lots of tickets and licences.
We invest a lot in people in their first 3 years in training them. They'll get machine tickets and Bobcat licence and can get skills in different areas until they find part of a trade that they are passionate about and they absolutely love.
The qualities that make a good apprentice is just someone who's keen to learn the job and learn the role.
The best ones are the ones that are just eager to learn and just show interest.
For me, it's someone that's hard-working. Obviously, hard work's part of what we do.
Someone who's willing to learn, because there's always new challenges, new things to be done.
It's about your passion, how hard-working you are, and what kind of character you are. Are you the kind of person that people are going to want to spend 40 hours a week with? These are the kind of skills that or the kind of personality traits that I'm looking for.
Best thing about Outside Ideas is the culture, the work environment, the way we get treated as employees. All the guys that work here are really friendly and great atmosphere. Everyone enjoys being here.
I like working with the people because they're kind of the same age. You get along well, there's stuff to talk about.
Down from the supervisors to the lead hands to, apprentice, everyone's treated equal, everyone's treated the same, so group of mates basically is what it feels like.
And we're building things that are going to be around for a really long time. There's a lot of satisfaction in that.
There's a few jobs we've done where you can look back and drive past and be like, yeah, like we kind of did that.
It's a really good feeling knowing you've built that or we've built that. That's one of ours, that's also one of ours.
You got to put a bit of quality into the work because you know that many people are going to see it. I'm right into my sport, so being able to work on Adelaide Oval, I was like, oh, this is really cool.
You go to it with your mates later and you're like, hey, guess what? I was involved in building that, and you feel so good for building something that people can enjoy, and we're making people happy outside of their homes. You get a lot out of working here.
I do like to show it off to people. Every time I go past, I'll be like, yeah, I did that, which is all right.
You do kind of start at the bottom, but people will sit down and talk with you and like teach you the profession though.
They are teaching you so you are eventually a leading hand. You're not just the everyday labour. They're really working hard to work with you so you can be where you want to be.
I'm from NT and, I come from a remote community and, obviously if I want to move back home, I can bring my skills back and just share that with the community and help make them better.
The way the company's going, we're growing, every day. So the future's massive. I think Outside Ideas is a fantastic place to work. I wouldn't have been here so long if I didn't think so.
There's a huge future in this industry. There's always going to be roads being built, there's always going to be infrastructure, there's always going to be landscaping happening. We want to invest a lot in these people and have them work their careers with us.
For someone who's not really sure what they want to do, that's perfect, because you come along, try something, you've got that encouragement from above to grow, to learn. As an apprentice starting out, it's pretty perfect.